Hello. This is Isaiah Ramos here at Mission, Texas, checking out this property in a private gated community called Lantana's Landing. It's 3805 Crimson Avenue. It's a beautiful home for the price point. I think it's absolutely stunning, at least from a superficial point of view. Now, if you're potentially interested, you want to make sure that you always do a home inspection. And I would love to represent you for this purchase on this property. If you are potentially interested, don't hesitate to reach out to me, of course. But without further ado, let's get started. And thank you to the listing agent, Miss Martinez, for allowing me to record and market this over to you guys. But yes, beautiful property. So anyways, again, let's get started. It's a 2-car driveway. It's stamped, beautiful paved walkway taking you to the front door, and then this gorgeous landscaping. Of course, every lot, or I guess improved lot, is gonna have a sidewalk, and then you have your landscaping, your trees, and then you got your beautiful facade. Now that's tile, you guys. Now there's pros and cons to it. If it ever hails, of course it's gonna damage the tile, but they usually leave material behind, or you can outsource another piece of tile to replace any tile should it crack in the future. But regardless, it's a beautiful modern home and I love it. And the price point is $275,000. It's a really good price point, at least for the quality you get. At this point, it's just making sure that we negotiate the life out of the price, because that is what today's market is allowing you, the consumer, aka the buyer, to do. So it's the market to negotiate the sales price, get seller concessions. That's just a fancy word for assistance in closing costs. A lot of my clients get their entire closing costs taken care of today. There's going to be some builders who offer a lot more than that, but it's all different from seller to seller. But this is the foyer. You got these 2 niches, one on this side, one on this side. Front door, and then you got that tray ceiling on top with a modern fixture as well. And then this is the view you have as soon as you walk in. But let's give you guys a better angle. So if I stand at this corner, you get to appreciate this gorgeous angle. So here you see everything. You get that nice little window slit. You get that front door. And I didn't close it all the way, by the way, because it was just recently constructed, and I guess it's binding on itself over there. So just to make it a little bit easier to navigate, at least beyond the front door, I went ahead and left it unlocked. But of course, once I finish the video, I will close it. And so again, this is the living room, modern fan. You got this coffered ceiling, and then you got this big old mantle, electric fireplace, your little niche to set up your TV. To some families, it's a pro and con. The fact that there's already a niche is really nice. Your TV is going to be flushed, but your TV size is confined to this dimension. So some people want bigger TVs, but ultimately, it's up to the family or whoever's anticipating to purchase the property. And so over here, you're gonna have your formal dining area. And so yes, it's all an open concept. So from the front door to the living room to the dining area with its own tray ceiling. And if you'll notice, it has LED lights within those crevices in the tray ceiling. And over here, it doesn't. I would imagine since they just finished construction, they're probably gonna polish it up and finish out the remaining items. So I would imagine they're gonna add LED lights within those crevices over there as well. And so over here to the right, you got this gorgeous kitchen, lots of cabinet space. Now this isn't, well, you know what? This is an island. I guess, yeah, it is an island. It's just a small base, if that makes any sense. What I do like though is that it still has an electric port there for, charging or anything of that nature. But this actually allows you to set up some tables under while also still having a formal dining area. Or perhaps you might just use this as your formal dining area and then expand on the living room over here. But that's up to you. Y'all let me know what you would do with this space and if you like this concept or not. Over here, you're gonna have your microwave oven combo. You have your range hood over here. It's a nice modern range hood. I do love that they're very consistent with this tile throughout the home, along with the exterior. An electric cooktop, beautiful gold fixtures accented throughout the home. And then you got this pantry, really nice shelving. It's really well done. And this gorgeous quartz countertop. I mean, I love the brown veins in white quartz. I bring this up probably all the time, and I'm sorry if I've annoyed you at this point, but I just can't get enough of it. It's stunning. But this is my personal preference. And yeah, now on to the next room. So the next room is gonna be the master suite. It'll be this one over here. You get a single emergency exit window. You get your tray ceiling, modern fan, and recessed light throughout. It's a very spacious room, y'all. I think that the width of each tile should be 24 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 times 2. So about 14 feet in width. And then this is probably gonna be 48. Yeah, I would imagine it's 48 in this way. So 48, what is it, 96? Well, 48 times 3. Sorry, I have to use a calculator for this. So 48 times 3. And this is just an estimate. So 144 inches plus, I would imagine that's like 3/4. So, but let's just do 24 plus 24, maybe a little bit more, plus let's do another 12. Divided by 12, we're looking at maybe 15 feet on this side. So it's a pretty nice sized master suite. Now again, this is just an estimate. I don't even have I guess a measuring tape so I can actually measure it out for y'all, but that's just an estimate. I know for a fact that this is at least 24 inches, and then the width over here on this way is gonna be 48, but y'all let me know. Regardless, it's a beautiful master suite. And then over here to the left, you're gonna have the master suite bathroom. There's gonna be 2 sinks. Now, I'm not a big fan of it being super high, but that adds a little bit more cabinet space. So if you're about cabinet space, that's great. But personally, look at me. I'm already this sink is almost as tall as I am. So for me, personally, it's not beneficial to me, but maybe to someone else it is. So you got this beautiful mirror along with fixtures, a walk-in shower, black porcelain tile in the shower itself. Pretty nice. You got this niche and the rainfall shower head. And then you have your private commode over there. You know, it's just your toilet. You do get a toilet paper holder, floating cabinets, a towel rack, and then over here's the master closet, which I think is really nice. Oh, okay. So they added a towel rack over here, perhaps for something else, but they do have cubbies, shelving, and metal racks. I think it's a really nice sized closet, at least for, you know, this house. I think it's amazing. And then you get a powder area. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we can make our way over here. And outside of this master suite, we are met with the open floor plan. So pretty nice. And what I forgot to mention earlier is that at the very top of these cabinets, and the reason why I'm mentioning it now is because I'm just now realizing there's crown molding at the top. So small little pluses like that, I think it's really, really nice. Then you got this little hallway over here. And of course you got that little window, and you got your first guest room. Very nice, beautiful tray ceiling. And then you got your standard closets. But this time you actually get some base cabinets, shelving, metal racks, and more shelving. So that's always nice to have. I think we've seen a few videos where it's just like a single shelf sometimes, but here they added a little bit more. So more base cabinets. You got a sink, mirror, light fixture, some natural light, and your walk-in shower. And then over here, you have your ring chime and your small little linen closet. Pretty nice. And then your final guest room over here. Pretty nice. I like it. You know, personally, I think that the layout flows really well. What I would do different is perhaps the island for me, but that's about it. You know, if at some point, you know, if you don't like the base of this island, you could actually just contract somebody to just build it out. You know, everything else, I think it flows really well as far as floor plan design is concerned. And you have the utility room over here. It's away from the master suite, which is over there. And you can close the door to minimize the amount of noise. And oh wow, spray foam insulated for $275. That's a good deal. Now here you have your AC closet. And I love having the AC closet at the base level instead of the ceiling, because you don't have to change out the AC with a ladder, which can be kind of scary sometimes. And then over here, well, you have your two-car garage, your water boiler, breaker, sprinkler system, and you got the leftover tile, just like I told y'all. And so now we can make our way into the backyard. And then you got this back patio. And this is the back patio. Wow. Gorgeous. Nice size lot. Now you do have a transformer, and you got this over here. These are going to be containing the electrical components of the sprinkler system. And then you have your AC compressor over there, along with the little plumbing sticking out from the floor for the plumber whenever they're fixing things. But not a bad deal at all. For $275, it's a nice location. You got beautiful houses lined up, all new construction. There is an HOA here, but it's very inexpensive. We're talking about anywhere between $30 and $40. I will have the exact number in the description for you guys to read, but $30, $40 a month. But it's not a bad deal, and pretty nice community, and you're next to what all of Mission has to offer. But if you are curious to see if, hey, you know what, maybe there's all other options here in the valley, this isn't the only one. I'm actually going to be doing a video on that one over there, so that way you guys can kind of see the different qualities of a home in the $275K range. But ultimately, that decision will be up to y'all. But call me if anything, but most importantly, God bless you. Oh, please be sure to read the description for the daily verse of the video. And thank you so much. I would not be in this position without you guys. Seriously, I am so blessed to be where I'm at. This would not be without your support. So if you want to continue supporting me, just subscribe, comment, like, anything you can do to help me. Share with your family and friends. Share the love and support. But thank you guys so much for always staying tuned, and I will see you in the next one.